up, my Triple Loving YouTube friends? Just sitting here in front of the fire, enjoying a little relaxing cold refreshment here. Cheers to all my YouTube friends. Oh, does that feel good? That feels better than all the kick in the nuts I've had all week in the shop here on troubles with our sleds. It has been one trying week. How a person can hold his sanity together after a week like this is beyond me. It's been a rough one. I think it was Sunday, I think I might have shown the one video with the bad cylinder on thing one. Things spiraled downhill in a hurry after that. I'm going to walk you through, show you all the disappointments we've had this week. Nice to sit in front of the fire. Very nice. But first, to start off with thing one with the cylinder. And I put a deal on Facebook looking for a cylinder. Had a couple people contact me. One said, hey, check out this guy in Michigan. I'm not exactly sure if I even want to give his name quite yet, because he's a super great guy. I bought quite a few things from him this week. I don't know if I want to give up my parts source quite yet, because these freaking cylinders are like hen's teeth, if you know what I'm talking about. But so I got a cylinder for thing one and a piston coming from him. He said, great guy to deal with. Took the cylinder off, and here's the carnage. It was the top ring rotated off the pins, rotated around, and so the gap ended up onto the exhaust side, caught the port, and tore half the ring off. That took out that cylinder. So then we had pulled the engine out of thing two, out of Trenton's sled, to fix the motor strap and clean out the belly pan stuff. It was so full of mouse shit and mouse stuff and everything else. We got it out, and Trenton's like, well, we might as well pull the heads off and check this one. And we pulled the heads off, and it was like, wah, wah, wah. Bad deal. First thing I see is this thing stuck in the side of the cylinder wall. To me, it's either a paper clip or it's a piston pin clip. I'm not sure, because all the piston pins had the clip in them. They were all in. To me, it looks kind of like a paper clip. That was wedged between the piston and the cylinder wall. Bicycle pistons. There it is. Just horrific. Oh my God, we teared up. It was like, oh, you're kidding me. Second cylinder. So that's two engines down. So I get a hold of my guy again. Yeah, I got another cylinder. Got that one coming. Somebody else messaged me, hey, try this guy for parts. Got a hold of him. Yeah, I got another cylinder from him too. So I got 3 cylinders on the way. 2 go on the engine. 1 goes on the shelf. And then, that ain't all of it. So we pull the cylinders off. I'm like, why don't you pull your power valves out so we can take a look at the power valves. And then it was again, wah, wah, wah. The guide pin for the power valve was broke off. Once again, message to my guy in Michigan, hey, you got power valves? He messaged back, LOL, of course. So now I got a power valve on the way. Oh man, it was a rough week. But that ain't the end of it. It gets worse. Hooker, right here, Trenton's 94 RXL. We nicknamed it Hooker because the thing tows sleds out of the woods all the time. Great sled. And we had a fuel leak on it, so we loaded it up last weekend to bring it home. He couldn't get it to start to get it out of the trailer. What the hell? We drag it in the shop, still can't get it start. Still can't get it to start. So, what do we do around here? We pull motors out, because something didn't sound right in the engine. I walked over as he pulled on it, and we had the belt off of it, and I thought it kind of pulled over hard. But he was yanking on it. I go nice and easy to make sure the hood's gonna stay. He's yanking on it. I grab the clutch, and it's back and forth. I'm like, something's bad. We yank out the engine. It's good. It's nice because now we can clean it. But I pull out the engine. All the pistons are scuffed bad. The PTO bearing's ready to fall off the end. It's junk. That bearing's junk. It's junk all the way down the line. Luckily, This time I don't have to get a hold of anybody because let's walk into my engine room. We got the whole engine disassembled. I honed the cylinders because they're all rusty and I don't know what the hell's going on. But the cylinders are all rusty in the bottom and stuff. So I got everything loaded here in the parts washer, all ready to clean everything up. Trenton's gonna make a Dennis Kirk run in the morning. We actually almost always order all our parts from HPE. We're in a hurry. And so hopefully somewhere in here, and I'm certain I have a good crankshaft in one of these 650 engines. And if we need a cylinder, I happen to have one of them. I'm set up pretty decent on 650 parts. Oh, and Ultras. Ultra parts is another one I'm really set up on. They're 4 deep on Ultra cylinders here, and Storm cylinders, all that stuff. This XCR 800 stuff, I haven't had them long enough to actually build up any kind of an inventory on parts. So that's been our week, and this is the only saving grace that's making me feel good is this thing. This was in one of the videos that had the transmission out of it. There's the old transmission, new transmission's in it. I just got it reprogrammed today. That's one thing about these 2007 Dodge Calibers. If you switch transmissions, you have to have somebody recalibrate it to the car. I don't know. It's not like the old days of changing a 727 or a turbo 350 out in your driveway one night after school or something like we used to do. A couple buddies would say, hey, what do you got going on tonight? Well, I got to change my transmission before school tomorrow. All right, I'll be over. 2 hours later, you had a tranny out, tranny back in, car was running again. That one took me a few nights after work to actually do, but I got it. But that's all I got for now, guys. I think I'm going to sit back down, enjoy my fire with a beer, and relax and have a little bit of beer therapy time, thinking about how horrific the week was in the shop on damage. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for all the subs. Please comment. I'll comment back. Send me anything you want. I don't care. You can tell me how stupid I am. Whatever you want. Thanks, guys.